और इसके साथ एक लड़का जो है,
हाँ छोटू,
और आपके शरीर में कहाँ कहाँ प्रॉब्लम आया?
सब जगह आया।
Violence against women is spreading in India in pandemic proportions. The latest data released by the National Crime Records Bureau has glaring details regarding the rise of crime against women in the country. The national capital has seen the highest crime rate, and data indicates Delhi is the most unsafe place for women in India. Some experts beg to differ. They say that maybe all states in the country are dangerous for women. Delhi may be registering more cases related to crimes against women. But what about those places in India where the police refuse to even register FIRs when women are subjected to violence? What about those places where the lawmakers turn into lawbreakers? Let's unbreak this news. Young, old, minors, celebrities, housewives, working women, schoolgirls, college students, children. No one is spared. The perpetrators of violence against women in India usually don't get the punishment they deserve. Many go scot-free, and some others get a boost of confidence when they see the lax approach of our law enforcement agencies. Violence against women in India has been steadily on the rise, and the real problem is that this is treated as a lesser crime in our country. There is social acceptance of this violence, and the governments, both at the center and the states, have so far not sent a strong message to those perpetrators who subject women to physical and mental abuse. Recently, India witnessed a series of protests like this after the 11 convicts who were serving life sentences for the gang rape of Bilkis Bano were released from the Godhra sub-jail. On August 22nd, BJP leader and former Big Boss contestant Sonali Phogat died while on a shoot in Goa. According to police, she was forcefully drugged and her body had multiple blunt force injuries. In another case that sent shockwaves across the country, two brothers were arrested for raping their 16-year-old minor cousin and their 65-year-old grandmother. The 16-year-old minor girl later died of internal injuries. The young, the old, the rich, the poor. Women of all ages and social and economic backgrounds are subjected to violence in India. The next video explains what exactly is wrong with our law enforcement system. In Lalitpur in Uttar Pradesh, 4 men allegedly dumped a minor girl after gang raping her. When the victim approached the local police for help, she was again allegedly raped by the SHO at the police station. Hear this out.
कल एक बच्ची अपने माँ के साथ पुलिस ऑफिस में आई थी। उनके द्वारा एक तहरीर दी गई थी। तहरीर में उन्होंने ये कहा था कि 22 तारीख को उनको कुल 4 लड़के अपने साथ लेकर गए थे और उन्होंने उनके साथ बलात्कार किया। बलात्कार करने के बाद जब वो वापस वाली आई तो उनका ये कहना था कि थाने में जब उनको लाया गया तो फिर थाना अध्यक्ष ने भी उनके साथ जो है दुष्कर्म किया।
So the victim of gang rape who went to the police station for justice gets in turn raped by the police at the police station. Such is the dismal state of our law enforcement agencies. How would women get justice when law enforcers turn into lawbreakers? This incident can just not be seen as a standalone case. Even in the past, we have seen numerous cases where sexual assault victims were further subjected to harassment in police stations. Take a look at this video. These are the last words of a victim who was brutally burnt alive by her stalker in Jharkhand.
नाम क्या है उनका?
शाहरुख।
और उसके साथ एक लड़का जो है,
हाँ छोटू।
और आपके शरीर में कहाँ कहाँ प्रॉब्लम आया?
सब जगह आया, टोटल जगह। मुंह थोड़ा सा छोड़ा दिया।
बाकी पूरा शरीर में प्रॉब्लम।
This young girl later succumbed to her injuries. The accused Shahrukh allegedly poured petrol on her through the window of her bedroom while she was sleeping. Her only fault was that she spurned his advances. Shahrukh absolutely had no remorse or guilt for what he did. This video shows Shahrukh smiling and walking while in police custody. The latest data released by the National Crime Records Bureau shows that crime against women has been on the rise in India. The report states, that a total of 4,28,278 cases of crime against women were registered in 2021, showing an increase of 15.3% when compared to 2020, which had 3,71,503 cases. The report also states that Delhi has reported the highest number of rape cases. Data indicates that 2 minor girls were raped every day last year in the national capital, which is considered the most unsafe metropolitan city for women in the country. But these statistics are just numbers. Experts say the real story related to crimes against women in India lies in the mountain of those unreported, unregistered cases. Crimes against women will continue to rise in the country until the perpetrators are punished severely and are made an example of. Most importantly, violence against women will not recede till the time the law enforcers who turn into lawbreakers are brought to justice.